questions.
Palmer, it was like 12 or 13 shots to 1 in the first half. Just being on the field, what did you feel like you guys were doing really well to dominate that first half?
Yeah, our game plan was a lot of our press, so we knew that was a team that was going to possess the ball a lot, so we needed to defend in the attacking third in order to create chances, which is exactly what we did. And on the ball, we had a lot of good possession again in the first half and created a lot of chances. Really didn't give them a whole lot. And, it was only 1-0. We could have had a few more to go in the half, but ultimately, a great performance, shutout, and, we finally came out ready to go in the first half.
Real quick before we take, I think you got something on your chin. There you go.
Thanks.
Michael Nessie set you up for that goal. Just, what have you kind of seen from him in these first few games? He's obviously had that goal in that last match, and has really started to see a lot of comfortability coming off the bench.
Yeah, Nessie's a great player. He comes off the bench and adds a different element to this team. Again, it's the depth that we've been going on and on about this season so far, but truly he comes in and, again, gives us a nice spark, and we know what he can do on the ball and in the box in the final third. He's fantastic at combination play and making things happen. So when I saw him going down the line, I knew it was just get in the box and try to make a play, and again, great ball from him, and he's playing fantastic along with several others.
The depth, obviously people talked about this before, but you're showing you guys are banged up a little bit, yet it's not really affecting your performance. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, again, we know the guys in this locker room, there's so much talent that we have in the locker room again, and coming out, we know that no matter what the lineup is, it could be different from game to game, that the team that we put out has any chance of making something special happen against any opponent. So we know with the game plan going in, that's what we just got to follow. And again, tonight it was all about the press in the final third, and the defense played fantastic. The back four, we're getting kind of peppered there at the end, and they made numerous plays up down the stretch to hold them at 0. And if we hold them to 0, then it's our job up top to score some goals. But we're going to win a lot of games with them playing that way.
You're part of a new group. It's been a lot of, you obviously weren't here, but it's been a lot of the same players. This is a new group, and sometimes it's taking new players a bit to gel in this system. This year, it seems with all the new players having to step in right away, it's been a pretty quick transition, and you guys are playing quite well from the get-go. Can you talk about how you fit into this system as a whole, given the changeover?
Yeah, the guys that we've got in, again, this locker room are so unselfish that, again, it's all about the team for us, and we know the talent that was kind of lost in the last few years that they've put so many goals behind. Tommy Mahalik, Sam Sarver, Weiss. I can go down the line of the guys that have been here that's won them a lot of games, but it's cool to come in with new players that are all hungry to contribute to the team. And again, we've got a lot of unselfish guys in there to make a lot of plays. So again, at the end of the day, it's not as much individuals as it is working as a team up top, and we've done a fantastic job of putting a lot of goals in so far this season.
Coach Yeagley said that he would need you in his press conference on Thursday for this game today, and you delivered. But more than that, how do you think you can keep pushing, not just yourself, but as a group heading into Wednesday's match versus another good team in St. Louis?
Yeah, we've got this is a real tough start to the season. We knew coming in that these games, it's going to take a lot, especially early on. We're trying to gel a lot of new pieces together, but again, it's been a great transition to come into an environment where it's all about the team and it's all about winning games at the end of the day. And so far in these first few games, it's been far from perfect, but at the end of the day, we're all about getting results, and that's what we've done so far. And so coming in Wednesday, SLU is going to be a tough battle. A lot of history between these two teams in the past with several national championships. It's really cool to be a part of. And so, tonight was a great win, a great shutout from the defense, but again, now it's all eyes on Wednesday.
Yeah, Palmer, you've been used to scoring goals at the collegiate level at Butler, and now here you already have full 4 in a couple matches. Just talk to me about getting comfortable, and even just here at Bill Armstrong, how easy is that transition been to keep scoring?
Yeah, when I come out on the field, it's again, see what I can see and make plays when the moment presents itself. And again, the game plan was followed to perfection tonight, and it put me in a lot of opportunities to score. I feel like I could have been more clinical in a few moments, and I'm sure a lot of other guys would say the same for themselves. But when we come out with that game plan and we know that, all 11 guys, all the guys on the bench ready to come in are ready to follow that game plan, then good things are going to happen. And so that's exactly what happened tonight. The back four really held it down. Again, 0 goals with the amount of opportunities that they had. They played fantastic. Breck and Vic, Nolan and Barter, and then especially Holden making some big saves down the stretch. It's, when those guys are playing like that back there, we're going to win a lot of games.
2 more.
Did you feel with that game plan, it was like the first game so far where, Clemson I guess as well, but where you really came out hard? Was that a testament to just working well in terms of the game plan heading into it, or was it more film on Oregon State? Is there anything?
Yeah, we knew, again, that they were a possession-based team, and a lot of the teams that they've played so far this season, they've kind of bullied them around when it comes to opportunities, and, the score line in a lot of their games hasn't depicted how the game played out, and so we knew that was going to be their game plan, but no one had really tested them so far this season in terms of the pressure that they've been under in the back line. And so we knew that was going to present a different element to them. And again, it kind of rattled them a little early in this game. They have a lot of great talent on the other side, and again, they made a lot of plays happen, almost scored a few goals. But again, when it comes down to making plays, the guys made them tonight, and just great team effort tonight in this win.
Holden got his first shutout as a Hoosier, and you talked about the defense stepping up, and obviously Oregon State in the second half put up a lot of shots. What does it say about the effort that the defense gave tonight?
Yeah, Holden was pretty static in that locker room. It's great to see him that way, and we know what he brings to the table in terms of his leadership and his ability on the field, and just seeing it come together tonight in numerous set pieces that are defended well, and shots that he was saving. He really set the tone early in terms of our build and getting our center backs aligned. Brecken and Vic played fantastic as well, just ball winning and dominating the game around. You can't really ask for much more from that back four. And again, really happy for Holden to get the shutout, and I can see a lot more shutouts coming up pretty soon.
Finish there. Thanks, guys.